We need to leave now. They are coming for Luna.
Get the sword. Forget the kid. The sword is more important. Greetings, ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more Clevatess. Episode 7. Previously on Clevatess. Clevatess went to stop the big invasion of, what was the country's name? Haydn? He went out to stop it. If the country ends up getting destroyed, then his whole plan of, installing the child onto the throne will kind of go out the window, because there would be no throne. So he decided to just go and, massacre some people. Meanwhile, Alicia is also in a bit of a pickle. They ended up running into a guy who controls a lot of bugs. A lot of big bugs. But yeah, let's just get into episode 7, shall we? There he goes. Yeah, I am not a fan of this guy. Doubly so for the fact that he controls bugs.
Are you in the army? I am, and a very powerful wizard indeed. But we're staying on the second floor. How did you get... You see that axe? I used
You're a
it to
wizard,
fly up here. I have the ability
Larry.
to manipulate gravity. Any item that's forged of iron, I can attract or repel. So if I grab the wooden handle and hold it with a firm grip, and then repel the head, I can essentially fly.
Oh, thanks for explaining everything. Kind of bullshit though, Not the fact that she can do all that, but rather the fact that she just told her for some reason. This is kind of the classic tell don't show, Let's just have the character who's like a military officer just explain their power. Would they really be doing that? Realistically? Would they really be doing that?
What do you intend to do with that thing? It's nothing more than medicine. It reveals one's talents. If you have an aptitude for magic, your eyes will change color. If you don't, you'll cough up blood and choke to death. You'll die. Don't worry. The pain only lasts for a moment. If the baby survives, the most logical conclusion is that it hails from a royal bloodline. Stop it, miss!
Luna, Navarro, I'm coming!
Oh, don't be a savior now. I need you to stay where you are. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Oh,
This isn't good.
You won't leave this establishment alive.
Not gonna lie, this does not look good.
Leave him alone!
Because, the whole magic thing is a lot more powerful than I expected.
He's just a baby! It's not fair! Please don't hurt him! You're wasting your time. My gravitational iron grip is strong enough to stop a charging bull. You're crushed behind 2 iron beds, which means you'd need the strength of 2 charging bulls. I'm sorry, but your tiny arms won't be nearly enough. Get away! Now open wide. You let go now! I said get away!
Okay. I hope to God that she didn't get some sort of superpowers from being revived by Clevatess. Because, now you might ask, why am I so against it? It's because, how do I say this? When it comes to stories, I don't think every character should fulfill the same role. In other words, when you're thinking of a story, when you're thinking of characters, to add to your story, maybe even to a party, right? A party of adventurers or travelers on a journey. You do not want them to be similar in any way. The only similarity you might want is, or a couple of similarities, of course, like, they can all be kind, they can all be righteous, they want to help each other achieve their goals or something. And they can also all want to journey together, right? These are similarities, but you don't want them... It's pretty much just an exaggerated version of the same reason why you wouldn't want 2 swordsmen in your party. Like, when you're thinking of a party, you're not gonna put into your party 2 swordsmen. You know? You're gonna put a swordsman, you're gonna put a mage, you're gonna put an archer, you're gonna put like a healer or priest. You're not gonna put 3 swordsmen and 1 archer, or 3 archers and 1 mage. You're not gonna do that. This also applies to just characters in general, where you don't want characters to fulfill the same purpose. So in the case of this story, I like the fact that Alicia is the muscle and Nell is the caretaker of the child. I do not want Nell to become another fighter as well, because then you have 2 characters that fulfill the same purpose, and it's just not as interesting. Not every character in the party has to be a fighter. In my opinion, characters that aren't fighters can also be like, it's kind of like a similar thing to like a story about heroes or whatever, right? A lot of heroes are super powered, and then you have that one guy who doesn't have a superpower, showing that you can still be a hero even without superpowers. Like you can still be important without superpowers. Like there's this show called Link Click, right? And I'm sure a lot of you know this already, and you've seen it. If you haven't, you should watch it. It's a very good time travel story. But in that story, right, there's 2 characters that have like their kind of superpowers, right? And then they have a 3rd character in their group who doesn't have superpowers. Even while watching that show, I was like, I want her to be involved more, but I don't want her to get a superpower. At the end of the day, I think in situations like this where you have already, let's say, 3 characters, like you have here, Clevatess, Alicia, and Nell, 2 of them are already very powerful. You don't want your 3rd character to also be a fighter. You don't want your 3rd character to also be a powerful fighter. You want your 3rd character to be the emotional support. I think Nell being that support would be a great idea. What's not good, in my opinion, is her also now getting superpowers because of that.
What was that?
Because of her revival.
You need more than a giant bug to take me down.
You're not just some woman with a sword.
Nelaru, are you?
Wait, that girl. I've seen her before. You're kidding me.
We're over here.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Luna,
Safe as well, thank goodness.
you did this? With the beds? That aside, we need to leave now. They are coming for Luna. We
Get
need
the
to
sword.
keep him safe until Glenn returns.
Forget the kid. Fuck the kid. The sword is more important.
All I need is this sword. I'll deal with them. I just need you to trust me and jump.
Okay.
Ready? And jump! Now, hidden sword! Multi-strike dragonfly! Let's go!
Okay! You can't escape!
How convenient that she was out for the count and then just happened to wake up right as they ran away.
Seems they could escape. I won't be able to fly with these bugs in the way.
From the looks of it, they're likely being ordered to surround the perimeter of the inn. If we're lucky, we can sneak out of town without incident. A wall of bugs. I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. I won't be able to kill them all, I'm afraid. I don't have the stamina to keep using my dragonfly technique.
And what do we do?
For now, we have to remain hidden. His safety is our top priority.
His protectors are competent. It seems we underestimated their skill. The woman with the sword and the eye patch. She's a hero in disguise. She goes by the name Alicia Glenfall. She's one of the King's 13 heroes.
You sure?
I bore witness to the battle between General Drell and the hero girl's late father. I'm absolutely certain of it. And a hero wouldn't be traveling with any ordinary baby. Which means we're exactly where we should be. There's no need for further testing. Why they're out here is beyond me, but still. Goodness me, this is going to be too much fun. I can't wait to torture you.
Okay, brother. Okay. Even she's like, bro, this guy is my superior brother. Is there like a HR that I can call?
Why would a small group of Bolate soldiers gather us here, huh? The way I see it, there's only 4 of you, and you're facing a town full of armed citizens here. And even if we were empty-handed, you couldn't march in here and scare us with a bunch of bugs. If you want to fight right...
I mean, yeah, they kinda can. There's a lot of bugs.
Right now, we're ready. But I'd rather know what it is you're trying to do here. What do you people want with our country?
If your king hadn't died after his reckless gambit, we wouldn't all be standing in your town square right now. In your eyes, I can only assume we seem like an army of ruthless invaders. But I assure you, that's not true at all.
And how is it not true?
We've come here to protect you. Not just you, but all your people and your precious lands, you see. The Lord of Dark Beasts descended on this nation's great capital. If he returns, then this land will fall out of human control. A fate we desire no more than the people of Chiron do. It's clear the Haydn Empire was not prepared for this catastrophe. That's why we're here. To do everything in our power to protect and preserve the human world.
Our friend Gabby was killed because of you and your little freaks. I'd call that harm, wouldn't you?
Yes, it's true. They did kill one of your number, but that was merely an unfortunate accident.
An accident? You low-life
Our
piece of...
intentions were not to kill you, but to follow a dangerous criminal into your town. She is a traitor to the Haydn Empire she once served, and an enemy to my nation. No, even more than that, to all of mankind.
Who is this so-called dangerous criminal?
Dangerous to you, but not to us, I bet.
You're wrong. Like I said, she's an enemy to all mankind, sir. You see, she happens to be one of the 13 heroes who got us into this mess in the first place.
So what, now they're like blaming the heroes who were sent by the king? And now they're trying to make it seem as if like, oh, you know, the heroes made that decision themselves? Only a fucking dumb fuck would think that.
The traitor's name is Alicia Glenfall. Now, who's game to split up and go do a bit of hero hunting?
I'm walking on water.
Why don't you stop hiding and come out?
Regalia! Frost Flower! General Drell? This ends right here!
Time to strike, men! Follow our commander! Charge!
Remember this day, boys.
Your men wear
For
cleats.
today is the day you die.
When the river freezes over, that's the end. You are done for. Your men, horses, even your heavy grandos can't move. That's more than enough to help 6,000 beat 50, I'd say.
Don't let anyone who goes down get back up!
Impressive. Not surprising as a descendant of the hero Royas. Your regalia, Frostflower, once defeated an entire horde of Dark Beast at the gates of Esleen City, and you've mastered its power. 'Tis a mighty weapon, but even with all its frost magic, it's not capable of freezing this entire river with just one strike. You have multiple wizards stationed upstream. They're rapidly cooling the water to just above freezing.
That's right, General. And if we're able to stop you now, the war is as good as done.
Can you stop me, though?
I can and I will. Veins of ice!
Not the horse, man.
your weapon well. Still, not enough.
Not enough?
Not enough to make
It's
it
never enough.
It got you this far, yes, but you can't break the shackles of the world.
What's this? Is that a real claw?
Claws of Deadly Dragon! My regalia, Dark Dragon, has become far more than merely a blade. I fused it with magic to make something greater.
I will say, one of the biggest problems I feel like with this story so far is that they're trying to add too many things at once. First you have all the different races, then you have the dark beasts, then you have the regalia, then you have the magic, right? Then you have regalia infused with magic, then you have techniques in general that don't rely on regalia or magic that Alicia can do, for instance. There's just like too many power sources, I guess you could say.
He struck his allies too?
If anyone here is weak enough to perish, then they have no right to advance beyond our world.
What's beyond our world? Why were you shouting about shackles? Tell me now! Explain yourself! What are you trying to do?
Obliterate the legend of the heroes. We challenge unbeatable beast lords, using methods which have continuously proven to be fruitless. Just like your great-grandfather and my former friend. We believe in the legends of our ancestors, and it kills us time and time again. Why doesn't the end of the legend change after millennia of failure? And why haven't we changed it?
I mean, it's the classic prophecy thing, right? The prophecies, whenever there's a prophecy, they never put like a date next to the prophecy, right? Oh, this prophecy will happen in this period of time. If only they just put a fucking, date marker next to it. Why not?
I will spare your life today, young commander of Esleen, out of respect for the wonderful battle you gave me. But my army and I will march forth. If you're wise, you'll stay here and watch the world change.
Uh-oh. I think you might have bitten off more than you can chew.
You are Clevatess.
And you must be Drell.
The Lord of Dark Beasts! It spoke! Even its voice has the force of a mighty gale! It's you, the Southern Lord of Dark Beasts!
Hello there, Clevatess of the Moonlight. Indeed, I am General Drell. So then, Southern Lord of Dark Beasts, what do you want from us?
I just have one question for you. There is someone in this world kidnapping both human and Dark Beast younglings alike. I'm told this phenomenon is connected with magic in some way or another. Tell me now.
A Lord of Dark Beast has come here to question me? One would expect you to have better things to do.
A lord must respond to incursions on his territory, as you know. Yes? Anyone who befouls the land I call home will die by my claws, just as this nation's king did. This is the natural way of this world. That is its law.
Oh, is it now? Might I ask who created this world's law you speak of? Claws of Deathly Dragon!
I don't think that's enough, actually.
Question, you impetuous fool.
I was expecting you to pierce me. Do you really think so little of me, Lord of Dark Beasts? After Hyden's castle, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came to kill the rest of us. You're a mistake. You've walked into a spell created to seal you! Here we are, Clevatess. The moment has arrived. I've developed this magical spell in secret. Prison of Dark Ichor!
Dark Ichor. Prison. What is this?
A sphere of blood?
Interesting. Okay, I was gonna say, like, did he just sacrifice himself to seal Clevatess, which would have been kind of, you know, okay, cool. But, you know, him being able to somehow revive through the sword is like, okay.
For you, my lord, I've abandoned my body.
Hopefully it's not going to be that
the
simple.
Sword. Thus my sword is my life now. I sacrificed my flesh to forge this prison of blood. Even a lord of dark beasts will have a difficult time breaking out of it.
He actually did it. Drell defeated a dark beast lord.
Eh,
All
I wouldn't say that.
Advance!
More like delayed him, probably.
Miss Alicia, what's wrong?
Oh no, it's nothing. This way.
It could also be, yeah, that Alicia might sense it because Clevatess is like cut off because they have like a live connection all the time, right? Or she noticed that the entire town is coming after them. Well, obviously, you know, I don't actually believe that Clevatess is just sealed. Most likely it's probably just a thing that, you know, to make sure that Clevatess just can't deal with Drell so easily. Most likely they're gonna they're gonna do something, and Clevatess is gonna, you know, sit in this bubble for a while, attempting to get out, and eventually probably will, but by then, you know, Drell is already gone. I mean, ultimately Drell is the main antagonist, right? So it's like, obviously, it can't be so easy to defeat him. Do I like this, like, kind of bullshit thing where, you know, he's obviously getting stabbed and then he's immortal, I guess? As long as he has the sword, whatever the sword is. I think it comes down to when you have a character in a story that is so powerful, like more powerful than anyone else, Clevatess in this case, how do you go against him? Now, you could have other characters just as powerful, so the other Beast Lords, or there are other ways as well, such as have a very smart character that outmaneuvers the very powerful character. Oftentimes, it's a very powerful bad guy, and then the heroes are kind of, they use their smarts to get around the powerfulness, the power of the bad guy by outsmarting them, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And then there's also another possible way to deal with a very powerful character, which is to have kind of immortality power or regeneration power. So it's like this very powerful character can kill them over and over, but they keep coming back. A good example is kind of, I guess you could say, One Punch Man, end of season 1. But I think when it comes to this show, Clevatess is kind of on our side right now, right? And we're going against this bad guy, and him having this power to seal a Dark Lord or Dark Beast Lord while reviving at the same time, that's, you know, it feels too easy, too powerful, out of nowhere. I think for now it's fine, as long as it doesn't work a second time. It might have worked this time as a surprise attack, but it should not work the second time. That was episode 7 of Clevatess. I hope you enjoyed, and we shall be back with episode 8 next time. Until then, ladies and gents, I shall bid you adieu.